for a cross-country mad dash as we count down to an opening bell less than 3 minutes from now. I want to talk a little Netflix. I know there was that downgrade over at Citi, Jim.
David, total heresy. You're not supposed to downgrade Netflix. This is out of line by Jason Bazinet. I mean, he's talking about cost being too high, revenue estimates may be a tad too high. And, David, he is saying there might be potential M&A. You're not allowed to downgrade Netflix. Where does he get off doing this?
He does seem to indicate he thinks that there's just a lot of lofty expectations out there in terms of both revenue growth, free cash flow generation, and he thinks their content costs are going to be a bit higher than others estimate, which seems to be around $18 billion for 25. He's coming in at roughly $20 billion in content costs for 25.
Well, David, this is the reason why I regard it as heresy is this was in the original FANG. This was the end. And one of the reasons it was is that this thing went from $100 billion to $200 billion out of nowhere versus, say, Disney, which seems to be burdened by other things, and that Disney is often compared to these guys. I don't know. How do you feel about that? I mean, there are aspects of Disney that simply are not as exciting as Netflix, and maybe that's because Disney Plus is very difficult to try to figure out how much it can make, whereas Netflix obviously makes a lot of money.
Right. Well, I mean, to get back to the overall, Netflix is number one. Netflix is unchallenged. The question now is who's going to be number two when it comes to direct-to-consumer, Jim. And the fight is on between Disney and Warner Brothers Discovery, for example, and then a number of other players who are out there as well. But that really continues to be the key question, because whoever's number two at least would have the hopes of making some money in this business. Warner Brothers Discovery is making ever so slightly some money. Paramount is not. Disney is not yet. Our parent company is not. And so that's the question. Whether or not there are perhaps too lofty expectations for what is clearly the number one player remains a question, I think, Jim, and you're seeing a little bit of a response in the marketplace. But there's no doubt as to who the leader is.
Yeah, but Netflix is the one that you're going to keep. That's the one that is the water cooler one. It is the one that people talk about, their newest program. I still don't find that happening to the other guys, although David Zaslav at Warner Brothers is doing a TikTok and let's say, cutting floor extravaganza for Soprano. Who knew they had it?